This is the history of a man, the mankind, the mankind and the man, from boy to man, the journey from boy to man. Man always suffer, They're born with the responsibility. We, the guys, we born with the responsibility. By born, we have a responsibility that we are guys. We have to do something when we grew up. And when, we are growing up, we have to learn something great to save the future. Guys have a responsibility on their shoulder to make this world best place to live from the beginning. I am not discriminating by gender, I'm not discriminating by gender, but men are suffering from the beginning of human race. They always suffer, When they burn, they have huge responsibility for, their society. They have huge responsibility for their family and for their nation, for everything. And we are here right now in this world with this all facility that we have, the big roads that we have, the big buildings that we have. We have aeroplane to flew one place to another. We have huge ships to, transport our goods one country to another. It's just because of men. It's just because of men. Men are giving their blood and sweat, giving their life to, maintain this earth and maintain and develop this facility for all mankind. So I'm not a racist, and I'm not saying that women are doing nothing. They are doing it, they are helping it to make this world better place to live. We all are here just because of women as well. Women give birth to the child, and they are responsible for our growth, our everything. So it's another part of the story, but here I am just sharing the phenomenon of a men, the life of the men, how they are suffering, how they are putting their blood and sweat to maintain the whole world, how they are putting so much effort to build a better future. So they're born with the responsibility. When they grew up, they have to learn lots of things. They have to learn until they will be 20 or 30. They have to learn. Nowadays, in a modern time, the previous time, before agriculture era, they have to learn to hunt. They have to learn to fight with another people. They have to learn how to fight. They have to learn how to hunt. They have to learn everything. When there was agriculture era, they have to learn how to farm, how to tackle with the nature, how to tackle with the weather, how to maintain the crops. So something like that. And when the industrial era began, they have to focus on building infrastructure. They have to focus on building new technology. They have to focus on developing new machines which help to produce a thing in a faster way. So these are the things that men are doing. This road, you can see the huge road. Canada have a huge longest road in the world. This all built by men. Maybe there is a woman behind it. Maybe they put like 5 to 10% of effort, but 90 to 95% effort, given by the men. I have seen whole infrastructure, whole building, skyscraper, everything. It's just behind the men. If you see the scientists who put their whole life, who invest their whole life, they are also a man. You can't see, much more woman than a man. There will be always a man. And if you see the wars, if you see the world wars or any wars in between, they are fought by the men. There will be always men who died, for nothing. And right now as well, maybe, the men are dying for nothing. They are carrying, bombs and guns and lots of ammunition to kill somebody, to protect the border, or somebody are protecting false ideals, false philosophy. Somebody are protecting, false whatever. But there is men behind all of these things. They are suffering a lot. They give their whole life to build the things, They give their whole life to build the family. In the name of family, men are doing lots of things. If there was no woman, then this shouldn't be possible. Without woman, there will be no family. Without woman, there will be no family. And if there was no family, men, couldn't do this, all the things, They did it for their family, to earn something. Men are not doing all the things just to have a fun or just to make a better future for upcoming human generation. They are doing there for family. Somebody are working in this field, somebody is working in this coal to build a road, build a big buildings and everything. They are working to earn money, to make some money. And the money they are making for their family, their girl, their woman, And there is a quote that every successful person have a woman behind them. This is true. If there was no woman, men would do nothing. They will stay at home, have fun, or they will die. They will do lots of shit, And they're not gonna care about anything. They will live, they will die like insect. We don't care at all. Men are doing all the things just for to make woman happy, just to build the family, and they do lots of things just because to make the family. They make entire world. They generate, they create this whole thing that we have right now. The whole roads, big buildings, this technology, these machines, cars, trains, planes, ships, rockets to carry the people to the space, carry the things to the space. These all are done by the men. So men are suffering a lot, man. We are suffering a lot, We see a lot. So this is a reality. This is the reality of a man. Man can do anything. Man do everything for a woman, or to provide the family, to provide the country, to provide this humanity. Men are doing so much, and they born with the responsibility. They died with the responsibility. After that as well, they have a responsibility, in their name. Men like us, we think that just leave something to the world. When we passed away, when our physics will be gone, there will be something that other people, the world, should be proud upon us, that we want to do something, that they will, be proud upon us, and they will learn from us. They will, they will be inspired from us. So we want to something great always. So after that, we think about the thing after the death as well, not before the death, but we want to do the shit. We want to do the thing, and we want to provide our family, we want to provide our world, we want to provide our nation when we died, after the death as well. We want to provide lots of things. So yeah, men are always suffering. Okay, so men are responsible for everything, good or bad, happening here in this world. If something good is happening here in this world, it's just because of man, and something bad is happening over here in this world, it's just because of man. Some men are so greedy, some men are good, and some men are doing worst, and some men are trying to make this world better place to live, better place to live. So men are always suffering, and nowadays for the men it's really hard to maintain their status. It's really hard to maintain their look at these men, they are enjoying the snow. So for men nowadays it's really hard to maintain their status, maintain their financial things, to maintain their family, maintain the relation that you have, and maintain everything. It's really hard, really hard for them. And nowadays men are so worried, they are so worried, and few men are not able to find a right woman to establish a family and to reproduce. It's really difficult to find a good woman right now. It's really difficult, and they are suffering a lot. I can see some men are just too old to get married, too old, because they never find a good match, they never find a good match for them. So it's really hard. Nowadays women have such a high expectation with the man. They want a man who can provide, who can do lots of things for them. So for to be that person, it's really struggle for them. So men are struggling so hard to get educated. Men are struggling so hard to be educated and get a good job or establish a good business and to earn some money to provide themselves and their wives and their children and for their parents, and the men have to look after their parents as well. Women don't have such as responsibility like a man, that they should take care of their parents, because they will marry with some guy and they will leave the family right away, and for them they don't have such as responsibility like men. But for the men, they have to look after their wife, they have to look after their coming children, happening children, and their parents as well. So for the parents, it's not just about the responsibility, it's they have to do it no matter what, because parents are our creators, so we have to look after them like they look after us when we were a child. So that is also another topic. But for now, let's just talk about the man. Nowadays for men, it's really hard to get educated. If their parents are supporting them, it's okay. If they are not there, they will be live like orphan, they will be drug addict, they will be criminals, they will be living in a jail, they will be killed, or they will be ruin their life without their parents. If they have a parents and they are providing for them, then they are putting so much effort to get educated, they are putting so much effort to be in that position where everybody will respect them. And nowadays people will ask you about your work, what you do first. in first place they will ask you that what you do, so that they can evaluate how much respect that they can give you. Okay, they will give you the respect as per what you are doing. Now the modern society is like that. They don't care that how beautiful your mindset is, how good you are, how human you are, how much human you are. They don't care at all. They just care about how much, money you have in your bank and what job you are doing, how much you are earning. They will give you the respect as per your earning. So they will ask you in the first place that what you do for living, before asking you how you are, how you doing, how your life going. They will not gonna ask for yourself, your true self. They will ask you about what you do for living in the first place. So they just want to know what you do and how much you earn, so that they can evaluate that how much respect they can give it to you. So it's hard to men to get educated, and when they will be graduated, when they cross the teenage life, and they have to work for themselves and their family, and when woman will come, they have to work for them, provide them, woman, and after that they have to provide the child, their children. So this whole circle will goes on and goes on and goes on. It's a never-ending circle till now. And just because of this circle, we have a roads, we have a big building, we have a lots of technology, and we have everything right now just because of this family circle. If there were no family circle, men will do nothing. Like I said before, they will sleep at home, they will do gangbang, they will do, they will rock their life, they will do whatever they want to do. They will be not serious. They will be not serious at all like serious they are right now, just because of family circle. So live this human life is such a struggle for the men. It's always the struggle for the men. Okay, it's from the beginning, it's now, and it's for forever. And men are responsible for everything, each and everything. Okay, each and everything. So if you are a man, be strong and be positive all the time. And first of all, know yourself. If you are a man, just know yourself. When you're able to know yourself, you will be able to know your capability. You have a boundaryless, limitless capability, all right? You can do whatever you want to do in your life. You can do whatever you want in your life, okay? Whatever you want. So be strong and be positive all the time. Try to know yourself, try to know your surroundings, and just love yourself. Be kind to yourself. First of all, you need to be really, really kind to yourself, okay? First of all, you need to be very, very kind to yourself, and respect others. Respect others' opinion. Doesn't matter what you think, doesn't matter what you want to do, but respect others, respect others' opinion, respect everyone. Okay, so yeah, respect everyone and be the man. If you are a man, be the man. Okay, and you have a huge responsibility. And some men are doing shit right now. They want to ruin the world, destroy the world. They want to destroy the world. Some boys are shouting over there. So some men are just destroying the world. They are spreading the false ideology. They are spreading the false statement, and they are manipulating lots of men to kill each other. We are here to live, guys. Let others live and live by yourself. So some people are manipulating others, in the name of religion, in the name of God, in the name of country, in the name of better place, in the name of freedom, in the name of whatever. They are killing each other. So some men are dying for nothing. This is also another topic to talk, but yeah, men are struggling so much. Look at this man, he's walking. I don't know, he is going for a shopping or to buy something to provide his family or himself, I don't know. But yeah, this is really hard phenomenon for the men, hard life for the men. Okay, for the women, we will talk about the women. Women will born, live, they will learn, they want to try, they want to be independent, they want to do something in their life. When they're able to do something in their life, they will forget the men. They think that they can do everything without a man now. They don't need a man when they will be capable, or when they will be when they will be feel like they are independent now, financially, physically, or whatever. They don't need a man. They feel like, I don't need a man right now, I can do anything without a man. This is not because of men, this is because of me. And exactly the opposite, men think that when men grow up, get educated and get a good job, they think, now I need a woman, I need a peace in life, and woman will bring the peace in my life, stability in my life. I'll love that woman, I will provide everything to that woman, whatever she want, and I will build the family, I will continue my race. So he think for others, the men think for others. When the men grow up and when men became sustainable, when man became sustainable, he think about others. He start thinking about family, parents, and everything. He want to provide everything. He want to share everything what he have. But woman, when they will be independent, they will forget everything. Maybe they will do something for their parents, but they don't need a man. They feel like, I don't need a man. I'm experienced now, I have everything, I have money in my bank, I can do whatever I want to do, I will go, I can go wherever I want to go, whatever I want to go. So this is the reality of the human world. This is the reality of mankind, and this is the reality of people. So yeah, this is the life of man. All right, this is the life of man. Do subscribe, see you in the next video, and till then, bye bye, take care. If you are a man, be strong, be positive all the time. All right.